Have you ever walked into your baby's room in the middle of the night and found them wide awake, just lying there, eyes open, completely silent, watching the ceiling? Or maybe watching you, and you thought, is something wrong? Should I pick them up? Why are they not sleeping? Yes, it is unsettling, but behind that strange silent wakefulness, there is something most parents never realize, something that changes everything about how you see those quiet midnight moments. Stay with me, because by the end of this video, I am going to share something about your baby at night that most pediatricians never tell you. And once you know it, you will never look at those late night moments the same way again. Number 1. Your baby is not broken. They are doing exactly what their brain was designed to do. Here's something that surprises almost every new parent. Babies do not sleep the way adults sleep, not even close. A newborn spends up to 50% of their sleep time in what scientists call active sleep. It looks like waking up because the brain is firing, processing, building. Your baby is not restless, they are working. A 2019 study from the University of Queensland found that during these active sleep cycles, the infant's brain is literally wiring itself, creating neural connections at a rate that will never happen again in their entire life. So the next time you see your baby lying there wide-eyed at 2 in the morning, they are not fighting sleep, they are building the brain that will one day learn to walk and talk and love you back. Number 2. Your baby wakes up looking for one specific thing, and it is not the bottle. When your baby opens their eyes in the middle of the night, the first thing their brain does is search. Not for food, not for a pacifier, for you, your face, your smell, your breathing. Researchers at Harvard Medical School found that infants as young as 6 weeks old can detect the presence of their primary caregiver from across the room, just by scent alone. When your baby stirs at night and then settles back to sleep without crying, it is often because they sensed you. They checked, you were there, and that was enough. You do not always have to do anything. Sometimes just existing nearby is the answer your baby needed. Number 3. Those night wakings are actually building your baby's trust in the world. And hey, if this is changing the way you see those exhausting nights, hit that like button and subscribe. It's the best way to help us reach more parents who want to understand what their baby has been trying to tell them all along. Back to the trust. Every single time you respond to your baby at night, even if it's just walking in and saying, "I'm here," you are teaching your baby something profound. You are teaching them that the world is safe, that when they need something, someone comes. Psychologist John Bowlby spent decades studying this, and his research showed that the foundation of a securely attached adult is built almost entirely in these small, repeated moments of need and response, not in big, dramatic gestures. In the ordinary, 3 in the morning, half asleep, you showed up. That's the work, and you're doing it. Number 4. Your baby has their own internal clock, and it is completely different from yours. Here is the science that no one warns you about before you bring a baby home. Human newborns are born without a fully developed circadian rhythm, the biological clock that tells your body when to sleep and when to wake. It takes approximately 3 to 4 months for that system to come fully online. Before that, your baby genuinely does not know the difference between 2 in the afternoon and 2 in the morning. They are not being difficult. Their brain has not yet learned that the world runs on a schedule. By about 4 months, with consistent light exposure during the day and darkness at night, their internal clock begins to sync with yours. The strange nighttime wakefulness you are surviving right now has an expiration date. Your job is simply to get there. Number 5. What your baby does in those quiet moments is more important than you think. When your baby lies awake silently in the dark, they are not bored, they are not waiting for you to entertain them, they are doing something extraordinary. They are practicing. Researchers studying infant behavior found that babies spend these quiet, alert moments rehearsing motor patterns, processing sounds from earlier in the day, and even practicing facial expressions with no one watching. Your baby is preparing, getting ready for the world, and they chose to do it in the one place where they feel safe enough to just be. Their crib, their room, the space you created for them. Number 6. The nights that feel the hardest are the ones doing the most good. I know this is not easy to hear at 3 in the morning when you have been up since midnight and you have work in 4 hours, but the research is consistent. The parents who respond to their babies at night, who drag themselves out of bed one more time, who whisper, "I am here," even when they are exhausted, those babies show measurably higher levels of emotional regulation at age 2, lower rates of anxiety at age 5, and stronger, secure attachment patterns that follow them into adulthood. You are not just surviving these nights, you are building a human being, and the data says you are doing it right. By the way, if you want to go even deeper into understanding your baby, I put together a complete guide that covers everything we talk about on this channel. It's called What Your Baby is Trying to Tell You. The link is in the description. Number 7. That silent stare in the middle of the night was never just wakefulness. This is the one I want you to carry with you. The next time you walk into that room and your baby is lying there, quiet, eyes open, watching the shadows on the ceiling, remember this. They are not scared. They are not broken. They are not fighting you. They are doing the most important work of their life, and they chose to do it in your home, in the room you prepared, in the safety of your presence. That wide-eyed midnight stare was never just wakefulness. It was your baby saying, "I trust this place. I trust you." You gave them that. Every night you showed up, every time you whispered, "I am here," you answered. Not just their hunger, not just their discomfort, their trust in the entire world. And that is everything.